Happy Sunday. I am back with another video. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with T, aka known as Tina, if you're watching me for the very first time. Okay, so I am back with a part two. This is a part two of the video. I uploaded a video, what's today? Happy Sunday, by the way. I uploaded a video Saturday. That's when it was Saturday. It's a part one. So obviously part one is already been released. It's supposed to go out Monday. Now, the thing is, hopefully it'll go out Monday. I don't really know for certain, for sure, because my phone did an update last night, and it's one of those things. It's like when you look at the like it lets you know how far it's downloaded. It looks like it's much farther than what it is. So I don't know. Like I said, if it doesn't go out tomorrow being Monday, it'll definitely go out by Tuesday. So part one first, this is part two. So if you look at part one, you'll see, I think I showed y'all like 3 different ponytails, and all 3 of those ponytails or $2.99 or was $2.99 when I purchased them. So like I said, I really don't want to revert back to that video a whole lot. If you just go back and just watch this one, you'll see the title where I talk about, yes, these ponytails are $2.99 or something like that. It's a thumbnail. I can't remember what I look like. But anyway, so I told y'all, I gave y'all my word. I was going to come back and give y'all a part two. So this is part two. So in the video part one, I was talking about, I was kind of indecisive, like which ponytail I'm going to wear. Like, okay, which one am I going to wear? So I ended up wearing this one here. Sorry, y'all. I do apologize. Yeah, go back and watch part one. Because I just thought about it, it's like, oh my goodness, like I think I threw away like the label. So please go back. If you want to know, I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, what ponytail is this? Why didn't she, you know, I still have the plastic bag. So in the plastic bag, I mean, I'm sorry, not in the plastic bag. Y'all, let me just say this. Let me back all the way up. Please forgive me. I just got home from like church and I really don't feel the greatest. I know normally I come on here, I'm a little hype and ah, but today I don't know what it is. Like I think for one, I'm tired and I feel kind of nauseated. So I just one of those things like I want to get a nap, get me something to eat and get a nap. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I got things I need to do. So bear with me if I seem, now I want to say a little off. I don't think to that, extreme, but I am myself, but I'm trying to push through this video. Okay. So be patient with me. I think I threw away the labels in the trash, but even though it's in the trash, I still have my little plastic bag. Anytime you purchase like a ponytail, a hair, something like that, it came in a plastic bag, so I still have that, and the label is on there. It's one of those things like it's upstairs, and I don't feel like going up there to get it. But in the details of this video, it will be in there. The information will be in there because I know a lot of y'all gonna be, like thinking out loud, well, why she got on here talking about the ponytail and she doesn't even have the details on there. I got you. I got you, but just not right now. Now I do remember this one is, I don't know. I thought I remember. It's not Janet Collections. It's another. That's why I told you, please go back and watch part one. If you go back and watch part one, you're gonna find out more than just the details of what um the brand of this ponytail. So yeah. And then now I'm kind of warm or something. So I don't know, probably kind of hot. Sweat on. Whew, child, let's talk about this. How are y'all today? Happy Sunday. I know I've already said it. I'm greeting you again. Happy Sunday. Yeah, so let's talk about this ponytail. Like I said in the previous video, I tried on like 3 different ponytails. Um, and I couldn't decide. I was like, oh, which one am I gonna wear? I don't don't know. I was just like, I don't know. So I ended up going with this one. I was thinking about wearing the previous one. So that's why I'm telling you go. And why, I mean, of course, I'm going to wear the other one too. I just don't know when, but I couldn't decide like which one I was going to wear today. But I said, you know what? I'm going to wear this today because it was just one of those things like, it's Sunday and I guess I dressed down a little bit in my opinion. I wore like jeans and nothing, like real tight or anything like that. Actually, this cardigan, now you probably can't see it in this video, but it just for some reason I just felt like this ponytail vibed with what I wore today to church. I mean, occasionally sometimes I will wear jeans to church. I mean, yeah. It was just one of those days like I just didn't feel like wearing the high heels and yeah, so yeah, that's what I wore. So and I felt just as good, right? But I don't know if you can see it in this video. This cardigan is like really long. I mean, not long to the point of like I'm stepping on it. I'm 5'2", but it comes about two. Let's see. I'm gonna step out and see if you can see it. It comes a little above my ankle. So I don't know, you probably can't. Let me see if I can step out and see. I'm gonna try to see if I can stand up. But I love it. It's warm. Ooh. Cause at first I was like, this wasn't in the plan. Y'all, I know some of y'all like, oh my God, you mentioned the ponytail. Why are we talking about a cardigan? Bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get to the We're gonna get to the ponytail. Right now, I'm talking about this cardigan. So I'm just letting y'all know why I decided on wearing this ponytail. But I don't know. The first one, not to say it wouldn't, but I just feel like I said, you know what, I'm just gonna wear the straight one with what I'm gonna wear today. So yeah, I just have like a round neck short sleeve tee because I didn't want to wear a long sleeve. I said I don't want to get too hot because I kept the sweater on, this cardigan on in church, right? So yeah, that's why I had on. So yeah. And yeah, but this is I know some of y'all like, oh my God, is this a fashion video or we talking about hair? Which one, Tina? Is not a fashion video. This is just a little random today. But yeah, so let's talk about this hair. Let me show y'all. Let me show you all these inches, honey. Let me show you all. Now, of course, you probably can't. Let me tell you, honey, let's talk about this. Now, I do remember I almost thought I remember the brand. I do remember this ponytail is 36 inches. This one here, she's going to give you 36 inches. And let me tell you, honey, let me tell you. So I'm going to step out just to see if you can kind of see. Now, y'all, I'm not trying to touch my behind. I just want to air that out so nobody won't, get a misconception here. I'm not trying to touch my behind, but I can't really see. Okay, so as I told you in previous videos, and I'm telling you again, I'm about 5'2", right? So I don't have on any shoes in the house other than my bedroom shoes, my little slippers, Stitch. Yeah, I like Stitch. But anyway, so yeah, I'm 5'2", and she comes about right here to me. I don't know if you can see that, but honey, let me tell you, yes, honey, yes. Left, right, honey, yes. Yes, honey. I know some of y'all are like, oh my God, yes, left, right, honey. Let me tell you about her. I don't know what we're going to call her. I want to see if you can see her. Let me tell you something. I've already previously rated this ponytail, okay? I've already rated it when I recorded the initial video. So I'm going to rate it for you again. This is part 2. So, oh my God, let me tell you something. $2.99, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let me give you a friendly reminder on that. This ponytail is $2.99. Was $2.99 when I purchased it. Yeah. Let me tell you something, honey. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Let me tell you something. She's long. She's 36 inches. Now, like I said, she really easy to put on, simple. I think with this one, they give you the instructions how to put it on. Very simple. If you want to know how to put it on, again, I highly recommend that you go back and watch this previous video because I can't combine both. So you're going to get stuff in the previous that you're not going to get in this one. Okay. So I highly suggest you go back and watch the previous. But let me tell you, honey, she is yes. She is a yes, honey. She is a yes. If I had to rate this on a scale 1 to 10, this is part 2, I would give this ponytail a 10. Absolutely a 10. I would, and I'll tell you why. One, the color for the most part, I like it. I like the color. When it comes to 27, this is I think OET. Don't quote me on this. I'm gonna put the details in the video. But I know it's a 27, but if I come a little closer, you're gonna see here that it's a little dark here, like about a 1B or something like that. Now, if you see this here, this part here, this is the wraparound piece. This is one of those, you know how you take a piece of your hair and you wrap around it and it kind of gives you the illusion like, yeah, it's coming from the ponytail, whatever. So this is my first time trying this ponytail or trying these types of ponytails. Y'all, comment below. Let me know if you've tried a ponytail like this or similar like this. This is my first time. And I'm not going to lie. The only reason why I purchased this because it was on sale. $3. $2.99. I'm not lying. I hold my right hand to God. And let me tell you another thing. This is not a sponsored video. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. It's not a sponsored video. It's not. I happen to go in the one of the beauty supply stores that I shop in, and I actually went in there for something else. And I was gonna get one ponytail. And I had no idea when I went in there. I mean, this beauty supply store is huge. It reminds me like a Walmart, like a super Walmart. Am I saying it's the size of a Walmart? No, I'm not. But that's what it reminds me of. So go back. If you're not a subscriber here, go hit the subscribe button because you never know what I may come on here, what I'm talking about, what I may be showing up, what I may be sharing with y'all. I did record some footage when I was in the beauty supply store shopping that day, and I walked out of there, I'm not even lying, about 5 to 6 ponytails. And the vast majority of them were the ones that was priced at $2.99. I was like, what? When I got to the counter, you should have seen my eyes. You should have seen my lights. I was like, what? Because I saw 2 different price tags on there. And I was like, well, why? I said, look, before you scan anything, let's talk about the price. That's why I was like, it's 2 different prices on here. I said one is 16, 18.99 or whatever, and the other one there's a $2.99. And he said it's $2.99. I was like, what? I was like, oh, I'm not ready to check out yet. I was like, what? I was like, oh, wait. I said, what? I'm not. And I had a flashback because I saw some more that was like that. I was like, oh, just let them go. I'll be back. Yeah, that was my reaction. So I got several. I was like, wow. I mean, I don't wear ponytails a whole lot, but they're really convenient. If you just want a different look or something, just, gel your hair back or whatever the case may be, something easy to throw on, in between hairstyles or whatever. Yeah, I love her. So like I said, I would personally give this a 10. Now, when it comes to 27, 27, you can get a brighter or lighter 27, and then you can get the one that's not so bright. Now, if you go back and watch that video, I keep emphasizing, I keep stressing that video because you're going to see another ponytail in there that's a lighter 27 in that, and the color is fire. The color is fire. Yes. Fire emojis on that. So yeah, but overall, like I say, it's not a bad color, but it's kind of like a subtle 27. Like it's not. Let me turn around. Let me let y'all see. Like it's not too light. It's like a subtle, like a calm 27, in my opinion. Because I've seen some 27s where it's like bright, and I that's the one I really. But I like this one. I mean, it was really easy to put on. It didn't take a long time. I like it. I really honestly don't know what else to say. Even though it's 36 inches. Let me see if I can stand on my tippy toe. Even though it's 36 inches, because at first I was like, oh God, it's long. I mean, not that it's too long for me. Now, if it's too long for you, by all means, cut it. You don't have to wear, but it's not too long for me. I wasn't gonna cut it. I'm not cutting it, but if it's too long for you, cut it. But when I got in, I was like, oh, wow, I guess I have to scoot this over to the side, while I'm driving because I didn't want to sit on it. So imagine this is me getting in. I went to church, sat in church, moved around, bathroom, went to the bath. I'm just saying, driving to and from whatever. And this is what it looks like now. I'm just giving you in a scenario of like kind of like a full day, pretty much of being in this ponytail since this morning. I didn't experience no type of tangles or anything like that. Like snarls or anything. Like the hair feels so good. It's soft. I want to say this is the one that's like a Yaki or something like that. A Yaki straight. It's a nice ponytail. I'm not gonna lie. It gives you like it's really straight. Like if you want like a bone straight ponytail, bone straight look, this is it. It looked like you just got the flat irons and just straighten it out, right? And that's another thing I want to say. Pay attention to the label. I talk about this in the first video. I want to say this ponytail, you can put heat on it. It's like heat resistant. So it tells you the degree. I can't remember what the degree is, but I do mention it in the first video, the previous video. But I love it. Let me get the mirror, honey. Let me show you. Let me show you some. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. I love it. I mean, and I'll tell you, like I said, you can't, but one, like I said, it's pros. What are my pros? The price. This ponytail, even with tax, I'm pretty sure it was less than $5. $2.99. $2.99. Less than $5 with tax. So that's being first and foremost. Like I said, it's straight. That's a long ponytail for $3. You know what I'm saying? You getting a lot of inches for $3, right? I haven't noticed like a lot like shedding, and now like I said, stuff like this I don't sleep in. Who? When I go to sleep at night, what? No, I'm not sleeping in this. I'm not sleep. I'm gonna take it off. So yeah, like I said, it was really simple to put on. As you can see, like I said, my hair. Well, you can't see it, but I got my real hair like in a little, like in a ball, like a puff ball or whatever. So of course I was a little, self-conscious about that. Like, do I have the ball packed in enough, so the ball won't be obvious, my hair sticking out. So I was a little self-conscious about that. And, I went to the bath. I think I went to, did I go? I had to go to the bathroom when I was in church. And I don't know if I had a mirror to check, but when I came back home or whatever, and I looked in the mirror, I was like, no. So I'm going to turn around so y'all can see. So you can see. So do you see my hair? Now, I didn't notice. Now, y'all may notice some I don't. I didn't notice my hair poking out, sticking out or whatever. So that's a good sign, right? But I left the puff ball. I could have, wrap my hair around or whatever you want to call it. But I left it like in a puff ball so it could kind of give this ponytail a little height, if that makes sense, right? But I love it. Like I said, the price sold me. Two, I love 27. When it comes to color, hair color, that is one of my favorite colors. 27 and 99J, which is like a red, like a burgundy or whatever. It's my favorite hair color. Now, when it comes to like other colors, I really don't, wear a lot of that, like the pink and the blues and probably when I was young. I don't even know if I did a lot of that when I was younger, but I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. So don't take offense to this if you wear your hair in pink, blue, and yellow and all of that. But I'm just simply sharing with you the colors that if I do wear color on my hair, those are the colors that I primarily wear or stick with, right? So yeah, but I love it. Like I say, even though it's long, you just scoot it over, you know, um, this is it, when I was left, right, honey, left, right. And another thing, even though she's long, she's really long, it doesn't feel heavy, like your neck hurting, none of that. It doesn't feel like that, like, it's pulling your neck or strain on your neck. No, it doesn't. I mean, at least for me. But yeah, like I say, I love it. And this is straight out of the pack. Even though you can put heat on this, I didn't put no heat on this. Usually when I buy ponytails, even though they say you can put heat on it, heat resistant or whatever, but normally I don't. Because when I take this off, guess what? I'm going to put it back in the pack. And that way it won't just be out and just getting matted up and being a mess, right? I try to, take care of what I have because I'm going to wear this again. But I like it. Like I say, the price being one, two, I like the color. Three, it was very simple to put on. Four, like I said, when it comes to like shedding and tangles and stuff, I really didn't, notice any of, much of that, any of that, to be honest. I'm trying to see if I can stick a number five somewhere. But yeah, it's not uncomfortable, even though it's 36 inches. It's not heavy. It's not like it's making my neck or anything like that. Any cons? To be honest, I gave this a 10. I wouldn't say any cons. Now, like I said, me, when it comes to the color, I probably would have brightened it just a little bit. But it's okay because I have those ponytails that's brighter than this one. So it's nice to have those variety in your hair closet or whatever you want to call it. Not really hair closet, but yeah. But outside of that, I mean, I'm not making a big deal with the color. It's a pretty color. I think it is. It's nice and subtle. Yeah, and it's not too much. So yeah, but I love it. So to be honest, I don't have any cons with this one. So, but like I said, I am going to include the details of this ponytail below. But like I said, if you wanna find out more about this ponytail, then I would watch the previous video because the previous video you're gonna see me trying on other ponytails outside of this one as well. And I still got a couple of more that I gotta try on. So it's not like I tried on every single one that I purchased that day. So outside of that, that's it. Like I said, it was very easy to put on. They give you directions or whatever, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And then this morning when I was getting dressed, I was trying to hurry up, get dressed, get out the door. I was like, come on, T, you need to speed this up, right? So I was kind of indecisive, like, ooh, am I gonna wear some glasses today? Now I can get a prescription put in these. I know this is not, yeah, I I I know. I know. Some of y'all are gonna be like, oh my God, why is she trying on? Just chill. Just relax. I mean, this morning I was kind of like, you know what? I'll wear some glasses. And I was like, no. I purchased these off Temu. Let me tell y'all something. Comment below if you want me to do a video. I purchased these off Temu. I got about seriously about 4 to 5 pair of glasses. I'm not lying. for less than $5. I promise to God. I love big frames. I don't know what it is about big frames. I like different frames, but it's just some about big frames. Like they give you that bold, like that. They give you some. But I was kind of indecisive, like, T, you need to hurry up. Let's go. That's why I was talking to myself. I was like, okay, am I gonna wear glass? Am I gonna, put some glass? And keep in mind, I got on like some dark wide leg jeans, right? Dark wide leg jeans. And let me show you these. These are beautiful. They're two-tone. What is this bottom color? This bottom color looks like a black or something, and it's like a brown gold, but these are absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. They are. So when I saw these, oh God, I got something on. I need to clean them. I need to clean them. Some kind. I got something. I said gel or something. So I was like, you know what? I'll wear some glasses. Let me show y'all, baby. I know. Oh my God. I know some of y'all are like, oh my God, Tina, what are we gonna do with you? Y'all know Tina get on here and sometimes she's a little extra. I'm gonna turn that light off so you can kind of see because with me having that light on, I can see the glare. So I want you to see the glasses. Let me turn this ring light, bring it down or something. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn it off. Oh, look at you over here, honey. Look at you. Look at you over here. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at you over here. When I tell you these glasses are gorgeous. At first, I seen them, let me turn this on real quick. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. And still I see that glare. But let me tell you, when I seen these, it's one of those things. I was making a purchase on TikTok. Glasses was not even in the picture. It wasn't, right? And when I seen these, I was getting ready to check. I said, oh my. I said, you mean to tell me you're gonna get 4 to 5 pair of glasses for $3, $4? I said, oh my God. I said, well, make sure this is not clickbait. I clicked on this, honey. Yes, for real. And when I saw these, I said, oh my. And these are gorgeous. So, like I said, I was kind of thinking about it this morning, like, you know what? Do I want to wear some glasses? Because sometimes I do have like prescription glasses. I do. I do. Sometimes like you don't want to be bothered with contacts, taking them in and out. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with no contacts today. I'm just going to wear some glasses. Now, do I have a prescription in these? No. Would I consider getting a prescription in these? Yes, I would. But these are gorgeous. I love the size of the frame, being one. I love that. I love the two-tone. When I talk, you talking about classy, yeah, that. But when I saw, I said, you know what? Do I want to wear glasses today? I was like, so I was kind of going back and forth because I have contacts in. So, like I said, a prescription because oh, you need to do something. You getting ready to go out here and drive. So, what are you gonna do? So, I have contacts lens in. I have contacts in, but I was kind of like going through that phase this morning. It was kind of like random. Like, do I want to wear glasses or no? And I don't think I didn't wear. Let me see what's that text. So yeah, but I love these. Yes, I absolutely love these. So, like I say, I received about 4 to 5 pair. They come in a pack. It didn't take me too long to get them. So, comment below if you want to see the other pairs. I'm going to show you one more because, like I say, I was kind of a little indecisive. I was kind of a little indecisive this morning. Like, okay, if I do wear glasses, am I going to wear these or am I going to wear these? So, let me show you the other pair. So, let me turn this. Let me make sure this light is up. But I like these though. I really do. It's the only thing about that glares in there, but that's an easy fix, especially if you get like a prescription or something put in. They can fix that. So yeah, let me show you the other pair. Yeah, but these are gorgeous. I like these. They are pretty. And like I say, it's different ones. It's so they're not all the same. I'm pretty sure you already know that, but you already knew that. But it's different ones. Like this is one frame style, and then I'm getting ready to show you the other one. Hold on, y'all. Getting ready to show you the other one. So, like I said, if y'all want to see the other ones, because like I said, it was like four to five. I was like, what? I was like, what? You mean you're gonna get all these glasses for this price, $3 or $4? Honey, I put them in the cart. Oh my, isn't she beautiful? Yes, honey. These are clear, and it's so funny because the prescription that I have, like if I wear glasses, I have prescription. It's like they kind of like I don't want to say they give an illusion like diamonds or something on it. So I have a pair that's clear, but the frame is not like this. But yes, I hate y'all seeing that glare. Let me see if I can turn this off because I hate that glare in there. I can't stand that. But these are gorgeous. I love them, y'all. These are so that's the only thing about when you get glasses like this, which is it's an easy fix. Only thing you gotta do, a lot of times people can remove the glare, or that's just like when you order from like Zilul and Vogue Me. I've ordered glasses from there. I do. And one time I was like, oh my God, I don't need to order any more glasses. But anyway, I think they offer to take the glare out. But it's an easy fix. Like I said, you can get the glare removed, or Temu, I don't think they gave me the option to get the glare removed. But you can get your prescription put in there. But when you talk about style, I love these. For some reason, I love oversized frames. I love big frames. I just do, you know. So yeah, I was just kind of indecisive. I was like, you know what? Am I gonna wear them? Like no, no. Yeah. But let me turn this light on. So yeah, this is it. This is going to conclude this video. Let me show y'all one more time. But these are pretty though. I love these. I like them. And like I said, even though they're a big frame or whatever you want to call it, a big, oversized frame, they're not uncomfortable. They wasn't sliding down. Like I said, I didn't wear them, but I haven't had these that long. But they're not they're not uncomfortable on your face or whatever. But like I say, more videos to come. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here because I ended up being on here a little bit longer than what was in the plan, right? So yeah, I got more things to do, so I can't, be on here any longer. So yeah, but like I said, this is it. I gave y'all my word. I kept my word. I told you I was gonna come back and upload a part 2 and show you the one that I ended up, deciding to wear. So yeah. But this is it. Y'all let me know, your thoughts. Have you ever tried this ponytail? I will include the details below, okay? All right, so I love y'all with the love of Christ. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.